getting things underway with our, of course, our police cars and Chanute Police. There's a pretty awesome ride right there, man.
I'm loving that one, Dare.
Yeah, Dare car got a really cool.
Dare in the line was probably before your time, wasn't he?
Yeah, we had the what was his name? The drug dog. That was the last one I remember.
Okay.
I don't know. And saw this gentleman right here pulling somebody over earlier this morning as they were coming through here. So we got that today.
Yeah, you know, Chanute very much supporting their blue.
Right. Exactly.
Having the blue stripes here in the last few months, showing the support for the men and women of the safety officers that help protect and serve, along with the fire department, as you see coming down here. Fire Engine 1 from the Chanute Fire Department.
Yeah, we love the fire department. They're a big part of our 4th of July celebration here in Chanute, and which we'll have on the 4th of July as always. And then, of course, we have our Boy Scouts in the Honor Guard that will be coming through. And as we get down to Google Earth down here just a little bit, you know, we will have our national anthem being played with our Honor Guard coming out here and stuff. Thanks. I'll move people out of the way. I don't care. Well, you're in my video camera shot. Move it.
We do want to thank Merle Kelly Ford and Ash Grove, along with the city of Chanute, all for helping make this possible here today. And streaming this first event.
Yeah, first time.
We don't know if it's going to work, but
I think it's going to work.
We think fingers crossed.
Well, what I should be doing is trying to get the other computer up and seeing if it's working on our YouTube channel. But we'll see what we can come up with. I may be able to get it on my phone instead of the computer.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it's coming along here. So what we'll do is we'll go to the YouTube channel. Yeah, they're not so much in order, but at least we have kind of a lineup so we can kind of tell what's going to be happening with our parade here today.
And we had a big event all kickoff this morning with the breakfast.
Oh, yeah, I went down and had breakfast this morning, definitely, at the Masonic Lodge. It was so good. Got down there early because last time I got there a little later and it was just packed.
Yeah.
So, let's see, Chanute Radio. Chanute Radio.
Now, as people go back and they rewatch this, they'll be like, "What are these guys talking about?"
Right.
But this is live. We're live.
Yeah,
so
we're broadcasting live out here today. So
new feature from KINZ, KKOI Radio, bringing you local video. And now here comes the Boy Scouts of Chanute.
It says it is live now on our YouTube channel, Artist Alley Parade. So looky here we are, and I can feel that we have sound coming through. And it's probably about a 10 or 15 second delay.
Hey, that's okay. We'll take it.
But it's working, man, and we have sound coming through, so that's pretty awesome what we got going on right here. So cool stuff.
It's like YouTube Inception.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, the CHS Cheer Squad, they do a fantastic job over at the home and away football, volleyball games. Hope cheering on the Blue Comets.
Yeah, got the new elementary, got the cheer squad, group of young ladies ranging from 3 years old to sophomores. And, of course, we have our
marching band.
Chanute Marching Band.
Love it. Under
Blue Comet Pride.
They do a great job at the ball games, providing entertainment. And also, I will say, as a former marching band geek, one of the best in the area.
Right? Yeah. Chanute Blue Comet Band rolling through right there. Coming in behind them now. We will see who we got here. We have a lineup going on and people going the opposite direction of the parade. I don't understand that.
It's just trying to get the best seat possible.
We're trying to find out. Where's some shade at?
And you can see it here on the stream. I mean, what you see in this little bit here, it's all the way down from all the way down to the railroad tracks, all the way back to Katy Park.
Yeah, before it started here, I jumped out there just to kind of see how things were going on with everybody. And so we have our
Shriners.
Shriners. That's who it is. I couldn't think of the name there for a second.
They do a fantastic job with the local youth. A lot of proud Shriners here in Chanute. I've actually have a cousin who has used them throughout his youth, and I can't speak highly enough about all that they do for the kids.
Right.
So.
Now, we're okay. Just got to get the Shriners going on here, and we'll move the camera out there a little bit because people can't seem to understand it and what we're trying to do here. Look, you get some candy.
There you go.
You got some candy right there, Kendall.
Gonna go get some candy.
Right there.
See, kids are running up. They're getting candy over here.
Tootsie Rolls. You know what you see? Come on, let's see that Tootsie Roll. The Shriners, as I say, coming through right now.
A little throwback to the 90s at 9 there.
Yeah. I had that. I think it was yesterday because I was like, we're going to break. When I come back, I want to see that Tootsie Roll. There we go. So, yeah, and a great thing that the Shriners do. I mean, helping out kids and all the stuff they do. And I love the MGs that they have around here. This is really pretty cool. they have coming through, and you can smell those gas-powered machines coming through here as well. You know,
I love the old-style vehicles like that.
Me too.
It kind of makes me wish my grandfather would have taken better care of his vehicles.
Oh yeah. Grandpa's like, it's out on the farm. It don't matter to me.
Well, yeah, if you can fix it up, it's yours.
Right. Exactly. Now I know that the Shriners usually they have the fun boats and the go-karts and things, but they got a little MG club that they do around here. So that's a really pretty cool thing that they got going on for the Shriners as they come through here for the parade. And following up the Shriners here, we have lots of classes of reunions that are going to be in here today too. So
yeah,
we're going to be able to talk that.
Artist Alley is really a homecoming, not just for the Chanute High School, but for the entire town.
Right. And I do know that our good friend Mr. Marshall with Dudley's Done Right Barbecue, he's in the class of '96, and I know he's going to be here. I already talked to him. He called, wanted to know where we were at. He wanted to come hang out with us. I'm like, come on. So we'll see him later on today as well, as he'll be in one of the classes as the Shriners roll through. What's this? The Southwest Kansas Hillbillies. That's nice. Still part of the Shriners.
Yeah.
And I'm still thinking that we should have like an outhouse race or something. Before or after the parade, a little bit of fun. Maybe on 4th of July.
Hopefully not previously used outhouses.
Yeah, build your new outhouse.
Yeah,
exactly. Don't leave any contents in the outhouse whenever you make your runs either. And there you go. There's a little Fiat 500 going. Oh! Hey, man.
Well, if you're
gave me a heart attack.
You are now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He shot me. Should I go out there and play dead, lay out in the ground? Say, ooh! I got shot. I'm dead. But we got a stoppage here. And basically probably down at Google Earth, probably doing some things down there. I know that the national anthem and things like that are going to get played down there at Google Earth. That's probably what we'll have going on here for a few moments before anything else rolls on here. But
well, let's talk a little bit about this being the 47th annual Artist Alley.
Mm-hmm.
And believe it or not, I didn't realize this, but this actually occurred in the alley. The reason why it's alley and not Main Street or Main Street Artist, it's the alley behind where Opie, Sears, Talk of the Town, Events in Florida is. There used to be a little line of events there, and now it's grown into Main Street Chanute.
Right.
And now with the 50th anniversary, they're already starting to talk about what to do to help commemorate 50 years of the events.
Yeah, as we get to talk to Miss Boatwright every week, and we've been talking to her the last few weeks, especially about Main Street Chanute coming. I did mention to her, I said, I know it's a couple of years away, but I bet you're already planning for the 50th. She says, oh yeah, it's going to be totally different. It's going to be one of the best ones ever. Not to say that this one isn't, but this is going to be, a 50th anniversary one is going to definitely be a very big parade for us here and an Artist Alley that day. And like you said, that's what I kind of asked her when my first year here last year. I said, how did it get this name? And she said, well, what we used to do is just line artists up in the alleys, and that's how it kind of came about like that. And now it's grown so big, they've decided to extend it, and people come home, and this place is packed all day long.
Well, what's beautiful about this is that these merchants, these aren't merchants from out of state. I mean,
Right.
there are some, but a majority of them are right here, Southeast Kansas, local, homegrown merchants showcasing their craft.
Right.
Unique, one of a kind. You're not going to find these items, most of these items, anywhere else. We've had everything from canning to artwork to local merchants showcasing what they do and provide for the public. And that's the whole premise of this. It's local.
Yeah, it's all local stuff here. Good people on local stuff. Right, there you go. There's candy from a clown there, Miss Kendall. There you go. There you go. Nice. Nothing like getting a little bit of a sucker going on.
Yep.
We got the clowns coming through, and I was talking about being a clown for Halloween, but I got told no. I don't know why, but
Well, I mean, you pull off the Stay Puft Marshall land so well. You got to stick with that.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. So,
If you find your niche, you got to stick with it.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. So, as the parade has kind of stalled out here, and if you are checking us out here, and this is a way for us to go back, we'll go back on Facebook and we'll put things back on out there, and all that other stuff too. So it should be very interesting. These are just one of many different things to come for us here when it comes to broadcasting and doing some things like that.
Well, what better way to showcase the radio station growing than with Artist Alley, one of the biggest events, not just here in Chanute, but all of Southeast Kansas, and expect more events like this to be broadcast. To bring it's our service getting it to people who maybe can't get out here, maybe people who are stuck at home, maybe under the weather, maybe their kids were marching in the parade and they missed out on it, a chance to watch them come through. So we're excited to provide this to our listeners. Again.
Why?
Why?
Shooting confetti and give me a heart attack. are the Shriners as now things are moving straight back along again. All right, here we go. Yeah.
And we still got the Shriners. Man, I didn't realize how long of a entry they had.
Yeah, they had the big one here on as far as the Shriners go. And we also going to have like the Chanute Youth Football Club. We're going to have the Panthers will be out here from the from the college. Saw the wrestling team making their way down there, so they'll be things coming up here in just a bit as well. And I know we were always looking at those cool old antique tractors out there. Those are always cool to see here into the parades. And coming through now, I tell you, some people's kids.
We'll actually get a better view of some of the vehicles.
There you go. And more up-close company view for us is coming through. Now, there's a nice old Ford pick-em-up truck right there coming in here. And
now, people at home can't see it yet.
But
it's a preview.
It's
a spoiler alert.
That's right. Get ready for this one. Be paying attention because there you go. That's pretty awesome right there.
Now, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, that's an old
What
school.
would you say?
That's old school 3/4 ton, probably 1954, 55,
Okay.
somewhere right around in there. But yeah, that is old school Ford there. And here come the Shriners on the small vehicles and the go-karts.
That's probably the one that they're better known for.
Yeah,
more familiar with when you think Shriners.
The little boats and the little go-karts. I wish I need one of those.
Well, imagine if we could get the helicopter out front. Up front.
That would be awesome right there too. There we go. So we got the go-karts and things coming through. Now that's a cool little vehicle.
Now I can get some get-up.
The crazy carts.
Now my 5-year-old daughter out here, Kendall, you want to ride on that go-kart? You want to ride on the go-kart? Nope.
No.
She's not about that life.
I'd definitely be one to ride on the go-kart.
Did you know the MRSA has their own band?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, and here they come.
Wow. This is the Oriental band, and they look more Middle Eastern. But they call themselves the Oriental Band with a desert theme going on for Allah Akbar.
There you go.
All right, here we go. Now we're moving through.
And of course, election year 2016. We are less than 2 months away. I believe 53 days away from the election now.
Right.
General election. And we're going to see a lot of candidates come on out here. I'm not going to mention names because that's free publicity.
Right, yeah.
But people can see who's here.
This is Chucky as a Democrat candidate for the Kansas State Senate District, seat number 15 right there. Is Chuck as he's coming by. Wave to the camera there, man. There you go.
Yeah.
Coming right through on that. Right. Nice to see you there, Chuck. Yeah, we're going through. There we get the big rigs.
Now, I believe this is one of the class reunions coming through from Chanute. Chanute High School.
This may be 1966. We'll see here. Just determined by what the
banner says.
Yeah. Is
see them out here on the float.
That is a class of 1956. Okay, so 1956 here.
Close enough.
Didn't have them on the lineup here, but that's fine. We're glad that they're here. Chanute High School class of 1956. I know that Miss Boatwright's going to be in one of these, and I think she was in like 1991 or something like that. As far as now, I don't know if this gentleman just happened to accidentally slip into the parade.
That's kind of like what you wonder.
Or he probably said, "Here's my Plymouth Barracuda, and I'm coming through with it no matter what." The Royster Rockets.
See them come along here on your screen. Of course, they were part. Now was this the bus in the races?
That was the bus in the races, in the Royster Rocket bus. You can see it got a little bit of damage. It did win some money too for the Royster Rockets. Their driver was very good. I think it was the principal, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, that was really cool. I'd never been to the bus race before. I couldn't have fathomed what they were going to do, and when I got out there, I thought, this is awesome.
Now here's Cleaver Farm and Home donating one of many trucks for the class reunions. Another class reunion coming up here for Chanute, class of 1961.
1961 here.
Do you remember the 60s?
Just barely. I was late 60s is what I remember. Let's see. This is Holman's Hayrack Ride with a Cub Scout Pack 76 and Boy Scout Troop 71 in the class of 1961. It's like mostly the 1961 on there.
Okay.
And following right behind another Chanute High School class reunion. And we'll see who we got here. This is 1966 class. And I tell you what, I think that's what these folks love the most. They get to come back and they see people that they haven't seen in a long time, and this is really pretty cool.
What I think is also unique is how many familiar faces do you see in these class reunions?
Exactly.
How many people that stay here in Chanute and decide to grow their family and start their family here? Another class reunion up here.
1971. And how about the Cleveland Farm and Home Tractors bringing everybody through and on the stages and stuff? That's we also know that they're going to be part of the stages for Oktoberfest, which is coming up on October the 15th here in downtown Chanute. That is going to be something that the Main Street Chanute and the city has brought back, mostly through CRDA, the Chamber, and Main Street Chanute, and something I think it's going to be a good time. We're going to have bands, polka music, all kinds of stuff going on.
And of course, what's Oktoberfest without some beer? It is a 21 and up event. So
yes. We're going to we'll have a few adult beverages available.
Now here comes Midwest Fertilizer in their truck, and I believe another class reunion. 1991.
Awesome. Well, and nice to see that you see about almost the same amount of number of folks actually coming through here on the floats. Woohoo!
There you go.
Candy. Coming after some candy.
Get right over here, because Daddy can't have any more candy. Doctor said no more candy.
No more candy?
Yep.
Yeah. I tried to tell Christy that too, that no more of those treats that she likes to make at the house. Like I get lots of cookies and things like that. She likes to experiment on things, and I'm like, sweetheart, you're making me eat more salads. I've noticed I love my salads, but All right, another class reunion coming through. This is off of M&P Trucking here out of Chanute. And this may be class of 96. We'll see. Well, if you see Marshall on there somewhere, you definitely know that's who it is. But he's probably on the other side, but I don't see him on there. Yeah, maybe I see him there on the other side there on the back.
Yep.
Yeah, that's him. So, that's your 96. And then you got Loretta Neely as county commissioner here, running for county commissioner. Loretta Neely.
Get elected. Very important. Get out and vote.
Here we go. As a lifelong resident of Neosho County, Loretta is running for the 2nd District Commission seat for Loretta Neely. Well, here we go. Coming with the Elks, and I do believe our drug awareness trailer. The Elks National Drug Awareness Program is the largest volunteer drug awareness program in the United States of America.
They do quite a few.
Yeah.
Quite a few events here locally.
And I try to figure out how to get in on Elks Lake, but I guess there's a certain way you have to do that kind of stuff. But I like to go out there and hang out at Elks Lake.
Absolutely gorgeous facility.
Yeah, and they do a lot of great events out there every year, concerts and some different things too. So,
say no to drugs, stop the violence.
Drug awareness program. Of course, and that's what you like to see, the young kids get involved, handing out the candy. And I wonder if she's like, I don't want to hand this out. I want to kind of keep it myself. Instead of throwing a handful, she'll just throw one at a time.
Yeah. This is the 2016 Artist Alley Parade Live, which you can go back and share with family friends who are from Chanute who couldn't make it. And Mexican Fiesta.
Look at here.
Matt,
CRDA.
Casey Godinez.
And that is Isabella, the queen from Mexican Fiesta. And how did Matt get lucky enough to drive that?
That's what I'm wondering.
That honeybee Transformer Camaro there is what I'm trying to figure out.
He must have some connections.
He's got some connections somewhere.
When you're CRDA, you know people.
Right.
Who know people.
Yeah, and in high places. Let's see. We got CASA coming through. This is CASA of the 31st District, helping to protect our community's most vulnerable children.
Yep.
We did do some things with them on some things that they had going on not long ago.
Now here comes the Neosho County Community College Cheer Squad.
Neat.
You can see them at home basketball games.
They also have the Showstopper Dance Team, which they do a great job too. The first home game is November 2nd. Love to have you come out and watch them.
Basketball's almost a month away.
I know. I'm like, really? We're already actually now we are pretty much halfway through football season already.
Yeah.
And I tell you, last night's game against Cherryville and Fredonia, them Yellow Jackets took care of business yesterday and got a big, big win last night.
Now here comes Cheer Squad 413, formerly the Chanute cheer squad, now cheer squad 413, and see future, perhaps Neosho County Panther cheer members.
Followed by the Chanute Youth Football League guys as well. And those young ladies there with the cheer squad are, 3 years of sophomore school. They're down there have a booth selling hot dogs, walkie tacos, and water. And the Chanute Youth Football Club here is going on. Their seasons are going. They play out there at the high school field, which is a pretty cool experience for these young men, I bet.
The Blue Comets of tomorrow.
That's right. And looks like we get our
basketball squad.
Basketball
Neosho County
guys.
men's basketball team.
I should have known that by the height going on here. And I tell you what a great season it was to be with Coach Combs
You see Coach
and
Combs
those guys
over there
right there. It got to
in
go
the
to
light.
Hutchinson and call the games for the guys. We're going to be calling more games for them again this year. I cannot wait for that. We had a blast. The gals looking to have a much better season here this year as Coach Dave's right there.
There you
coming
go, waving
there.
right at the camera.
Yeah. And so they are looking to have another awesome year, and I'm so looking forward to calling the basketball games again. And the wrestling guys are there as well, too, so not just those guys. Here we got Jennifer Orr. She's a Neosho County Commissioner candidate. Jennifer, born near Galena, moved to the Chanute area 2013. She has filled in as independent for the 2nd District Commission seat. I think that filled in as independent, not an independence. Who's writing this stuff? We need to fire our writers.
There's the Neosho County Community College. Tyler Stolt, part of student recruitment, along with the Panther.
Man, I would love to be the mascot for one game.
I don't think you would in this weather.
Well, no, maybe not. I mean, at the ball game, I would love to be the mascot for one game. I would have a blast.
Get ready for this. Spirit Aero System and their balloon. I'm going to try and zoom out on this so you can take a look at
balloon
this.
is
This
awesome.
this is amazing.
Yeah, they have this here every year, and they sponsor the train ride, the 3 train rides. Global Operations Spirit Aero Systems expanded and came to Chanute back in 2012. They made a big donation there, receive a couple $1,000s to the Cherry Street Foundation. So there we go. Got the big Aero Systems balloon coming through. That is really cool. Got great folks and got the kids helping out with that as well. Lots of volunteers. They do have a booth over here too, selling hot dogs and different things. And I'm sure that money that they get will be going to a wonderful organization here in the Chanute area, brought to you by Spirit Aero Systems. They do an awesome job here for all the things that they do for the city of Chanute as well.
And give Aerospirit credit, one of the first businesses to develop here in Chanute in the last 5 years, kind of really starting the revitalization that's gone on in this town.
Yeah, and they come down and help out on our classic car show nights at Main Street Chanute and things like that. They do a lot of things with there, so they do a lot of here in the city, and they've got great employees, and good to see them out here representing with a lot of great things here for Spirit Aero Systems. I think I know they have something in Wichita as well as here, but I think they also have something down in Tulsa, down in that area as well. If
They're
I'm not mistaken.
very much so in the Midwest area.
Right. Keep good people here in the Midwest working, keep good jobs, and that's a great thing right there. What we got coming up here next? This is Pop Up.
A division of Young's Welding, locally owned and operated here in Chanute, part of the industrial park. Now, Pop-Up,
That's a truck, boy.
they sell hitches all over, not just Kansas, but all over the Midwest.
Right.
And you can check them out online at popuphitch.com.
Man, I want that truck. That is a truck right there.
That is a stretch.
But the Pop-Up Hitch, Pop-Up Good Net Fifth Wheel Towing Products, as you said, division of Young's Welding, which is an awesome place here in the city of Chanute as well. Coming up in behind him, here's Antoine Hicks and the
Former Olympian
men's 110 hurdles. Antoine Hicks coming through. Nice to have him in town as he has some ties here to the great city of Chanute as well.
Now, believe it or not, Antoine, not the only representative from Southeast Kansas going to the Olympics. Coffeyville Community College had some of their track members
Really?
go to the
I did
Olympics
not
as
know
well.
that.
So Southeast Kansas well represented in Rio this past summer.
Awesome. One of our very own local coaches. I guess he is helping out. He's an assistant track coach now here at NCCC. So nice to have him here.
It was great to see his journey through Rio, too, taking pictures with the hotels and the events and everything that he had to go through.
Here we got Heritage Health coming through now. According to a research report completed in 2014, Heritage Healthcare was placed in the top 5% of skilled nursing and rehabilitation companies. And I'm assuming that's in the entire United States and the entire country.
Yes.
These young men, they trying to get so much candy, and you know what? Hey, I don't blame them. I'm still a big kid. I like to get as much candy as I can too. But
Halloween's what?
Halloween's
Almost a
not
month
far
away.
away. Yeah, and we're going to be doing some really cool stuff with Halloween here
yeah.
at Station 2, right?
Oh yeah.
So here we go. And I think we may have the good fellows from Merle Kelly Ford. And these guys, I tell you what, they're 55 years in business.
Yep.
They did some great stuff with the Veterans Night last night at the rodeo. They have some awesome and beautiful vehicles. They helped out with the barbecue contest this year. It's been great to have these guys here in town for more than 55 years.
Yeah, 55 years. There's a reason why they're in business for that long, and it's not just because they sell cars. It's because they give back to the community. And Dick, Dan, Kelly, along with Rusty Litzel and all of the sales staff there, along with the excellent service department, very fortunate to have them here in our community.
Yeah, even a good with the young professionals there, the Adam Kiddo, he does a lot with them too. Let's see, we got the Community National Bank and Trust, another great place here in the city of Chanute.
Yeah, Community National Bank and Trust, part of the Chanute community for quite a while. A lot of services offers, and they do financing for mortgages, help you start your family right here in Chanute.
Exactly, and tell you what, I still have my bank account in Oklahoma because that's where my car loan is. I go there because they have no ATM fees for me.
Oh,
So
they
that's
pay
what I
back
like.
too.
Yeah. Eric Goddard right there running for state senator as he comes through, and that's a nice little old bug right there.
Yeah. Well taken care of too.
Yeah, nice, sweet. Convertible.
It's in Safari Museum.
Safari Museum located in the depot and is open Tuesday through Sunday. And tell you what, the museum is an awesome place to go. When my granddaughter, my son, and family came up here, not long ago, we went and checked it out. They're awesome. That's the Neosho Memorial Regional Medical Center. You talk about another great place that has done some cool stuff here. They are expanding, and according to them, they're going to even have some more stuff going on.
Well, and one of the best healthcare providers ranked nationally, not locally, not statewide, nationally, one of the best.
And hey, you need a race car, there's one for sale right there. I'm thinking about getting into the racing.
Oh my gosh.
Now here, I know I said that was a cool truck. Check out the Cobra GT 500 right there, folks. That is a nice ride.
Yes.
Sweet. That is something that is, wow.
Slick.
Yeah, that's one of
That's
those
what
things that
works.
give us big boys,
Gets the blood pumping.
frillies.
There you go.
Make you, give you those chills. Those things are so nice. That's a nice car right there, bro. That's what I tell you, right there.
You're going to go back and just loop this
Yeah,
video over.
I'm
on
gonna go
that part.
following him right there. That's what I want to do.
All right, so here comes now Boy Scouts.
Yeah, the Rusty Nail Barn event
Yep.
venue. That's a new place here in town. But they got the Boy Scouts hanging out with them. Man, where's Moon Man? There's Moon Man. Moon Man's up
Moon
there.
Man.
He's in the Cub Scouts. And I'll tell you what, you talk about a great organization. I was in Cub Scouts and Webelos is about as far as I got. Kind of got away from it because I was doing it with a lot of family. When I moved to Houston, didn't have that opportunity. I wish I would have stayed with it. But I tell you what, it was an awesome opportunity and awesome things that I got to do with the Cub Scouts. So get your young man involved in that. That's really, really pretty cool. Safari Bassmasters coming through now. As we're still got a long way to go through here.
Oh, yeah.
And I do believe some of these good folks came through and got signed up today. But they're Midwest Hog Hunters.
Well, with as nice as it is right now, I'm surprised they're actually not out on the water. I mean, they must have drew the short end of the stick on that one.
Right. It says they have put on tournaments since 1984 in Kansas and Missouri. They've already had 6 tournaments this year with 1 more to go, and he'll be handing out 2017 calendars as he's coming through here for the Midwest Hog Hunters, should say. And yeah, right across the street from us, Rand's Motor Company.
Another locally owned business dealer, Ed Rand's along with his staff, part of the Chanute community.
And Rams Motors. That's all right. Rams Motor Company coming through here, and and I had to have a transmission fixed by Rams, and your vehicle now is down, so Rams is working on getting your vehicle taken care of as well. So talk about a good service department. We had a little bit of glitch with ours, but I mean we got it all taken care of, and they really took care of me, and it was a really cool thing. But they did a great job, and we really got hooked up with everything that went on with that.
Now here comes Ms. Rodeo USA. You're going to see her.
Yeah,
in
lucky
the back.
you got to take a picture with her yesterday, didn't you?
Yep, and walking through here, the Chanute Rodeo Bitten Spur Saddle Club Arena. You can catch them tonight. Chanute Rodeo going on here, as the Chanute Rodeo going on last night, now also tonight. So as Artist Alley ends in the afternoon, looking for something to do this evening. Even with the threat of rain, they said they don't get rained out.
No,
they get rained on.
Exactly. And it's pink night, too.
Yes.
So wear your pink out there tonight, and we'll see you guys later. My thing is that I would love to go to the rodeo tonight, but A&M and Arkansas play at 9 o'clock. So that may be where I'm at with that this evening. But we'll just have to see how it goes.
Now, Chanute Bitten Spur Saddle Club Arena. Saddle Club, I should say, coming out here. As we mentioned, tonight's tough enough to wear pink. You notice here on the horses, they've got the glitter, they've got the ribbon on there, and they're going to show support for awareness for all the cancers, not just one in particular. Even though we are coming up here on Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October.
Right. The carousel carriages that will be taking people through as well. Today you can get carriage rides and things going on throughout the day too, so that's coming through. But let's see. There's Mr. John Gio right there, the biggest Green Bay Packer fan in the city of Chanute, I do believe. That's
He's
right.
even got his shorts on.
He's got the shorts on.
He's got his Pitt State cap on.
Pitt State cap and
Go
the Packers.
Gorillas.
Said, the biggest Green Bay Packer fan in the city is right there, John Gio right there. And I hear he does a pretty good barbecue too. That's what I hear. How about the Shetlands right there? There we go.
Oh yes, Kendall's all about the ponies.
Right.
Got one getting ready to come up here, and Kendall is all about the ponies.
And now that's a pretty little horse. Horse of carriage. Now that's a big horse. Look at that. Boy.
Oh my goodness!
Lord
Look at
have
those hooves.
mercy.
Look at those hooves. What you see on screen does not do it justice seeing it live in person.
Exactly. They got a little man on top of there, and he had to be thrown up there with a. There's some even bigger Clydesdales going on right there. Those are some huge, working, beautiful horses. Carriage rides. Now that would be cool,
My daughter over here, her eyes are just big right now.
Right?
She is in heaven.
That is some beautiful, large, beautiful horses right there. And the old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be. And coming through here is we're still rolling through the parade. The parade is pretty long this year, which is really nice to have. I'd like to see everybody out here with the parade and all the candy.
Now, here on the corner, Wyatt is he's going to be riding tonight in the miniature bull riding. Had his name, he's a champion bull rider.
Little man right here?
Little man right there.
Oh, wow. He's braver than I am. I ain't jumping on the back of no bull. I don't care.
I don't care how small it is. I'm not jumping on it. I'm not even jumping on the mechanical bull.
See, that's what I need right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying right there.
Get after it. He was getting after it until he came in the shot.
Yeah, the old rodeo clowns. Those guys keep those guys out there safe that are out there on the back of those big, dangerous animals.
Yep.
And without those rodeo clowns, I tell you what, some people could really, really get hurt. So it's nice to have them folks in there as the Chanute Bitten Spur Saddle Clubs continue to roll through.
And should be actually heading towards the tail end. Merle Kelly Ford showcasing one of their vehicles, the F-150.
That's a 4x4 right there. And, we got the street cleaning machine wrapping it up on the far end of it here. So that's pretty much going to do it here for our 2016 Artist Alley Parade, our first live stream broadcast, and I think it was a success.
I think so, too.
Even though it was like 20 seconds till it started before we got it hooked up, it was still good.
Hey, that's the way it works with broadcasting.
That's exactly right. Hey, we're better if we fly by our seat of our pants anyway. That's kind of the way I look at it.
So I want to thank everyone who watched, shared, And expect more of this to come here from KINZ, KKOI Radio.
Awesome. Yeah, exactly. So it was a good time, man. We're going to be out here for the rest of the day. So come out here and see us. We're going to shut this off, but continue to listen and come out and see us here. I guess we're out of here.
Yep.
Bye-bye.